The craft beer industry has been exploding in recent years. As Isabel Regam explains, with that growth comes a lot of waste.
Brewing and baking. They're two completely different skills. But for one Vancouver company, they're the perfect mix.
We go into microbreweries and we actually take their byproduct to get our grains.
Says Grainable launched a year ago, initially as a project by UBC business students. The group taking note of just how much the craft beer industry has been growing in recent years. And with it, an increase in beer waste, 85% of which is made up of the grains left behind after the sugar has been sucked out, or what's known as spent grain.
Traditionally, it went to farmers, but they can't even take all the capacity now, especially when it comes to an urban environment, driving trucks all the way from the farm into a busy city and getting it back out there. It's just not logistical anymore.
A year later and post-graduation, the company has made its business turning beer waste into baked goods.
I've received quite a few questions like, is there alcohol in the cookies? Is there hops? Is there this? And no, I mean, it's really just the grain after the sugar's been extracted out.
The founder says Grainable is not only more eco-friendly, they say it's actually better for your health.
Because the sugar's been taken out, the starch content in the flour is 0 to 5% compared to your traditional all-purpose flour, which is 60 to 70%. The beer industry gets the sugar to make the tasty cold brew that we all love, and we get the fiber and protein to make a healthy cookie alternative.
As of now, the company's 6 employees work out of a rented shared kitchen and sell their products at farmers markets and a few coffee shops in Vancouver. But the vision is to one day open a manufacturing facility and grow across the country.
Anywhere where they've gotten an abundance of microbreweries, this is a great solution to take some of that grain.
So there can be less waste and more cookies. In Vancouver, Isabel Regem, City News.
Such a Vancouver story, turning our waste into good use.
I love the story. The only thing I'd like more about it is if Isabel would have brought some samples back to the station.
Yeah.